Hi guys, I'm Michelle Ford. I'm back here at the Neff Horror Festival with the creative team of Preparation. So guys, why don't you introduce yourselves real quick?
I'm Mark Hallberg. I directed Preparation.
I'm Dustin Ward, the cinematographer.
I'm Alana J. Smith. I play Nicole in the film.
Wonderful. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out to speak with me. So why don't you guys, first off, for our audience, tell us a little bit about the film.
Well, it's a short story my cousin wrote about 10 years ago. I remember like growing up with him when we were like 12 years old. He used to write all these like creepy horror stories, and we just recently reconnected a couple years ago, and he wrote it.
Amazing.
And I had a couple of the films on the circuit, and he's like, "You're doing some stuff. Like you imagine like you would do one of my one of my scripts or stories as a movie?" And it's like, "Well, some of your favorite one." He sent me Preparation. And I was like, I was blown away by the twist at the end, and the rest was history. So.
Yeah, absolutely. The twist. I mean, that was what got me as well. I did screen the film tonight. So tell me a little bit. So Dustin, tell me a little bit about your role in the film and how you felt about working on the film.
Yeah, it was actually really great. I appreciated that Mark brought me on as really just like seeing my look and like wanting to apply that to the film and not like just taking a gear approach and like, what do you have? What can you bring? But it was really just like gave me the opportunity to explain how I would go about my approach. And we collaborated a lot together. And I think that's really, in the end, what made it really good.
Yeah, he directed photography on a film called Four Eyes. I recommend everybody go check that out. So.
Amazing. And so I know everyone's talking about your opening dance scene. that was the talk of the talk bag.
She's gonna do it, right?
Yes, yeah, we're gonna have a little preview. Yeah, you do. You have to see the film in order to get the full version. And so, do you have much experience in the horror genre?
No, I usually do comedy, but I was saying before that it's funny that when you're on set for a comedy, sometimes it can feel really serious because the stakes are high. But we had a lot of fun on this set, and I didn't expect that on a horror film.
I have to say, I mean, I felt like your comedic timing it made a difference for me.
She played Belle on Beauty and the Beast in Philly for weeks at a time, and I went to see it, and it blew my fucking mind. And
is that the first time you were brought together?
It was after we cast her, but it just reaffirmed the decision because she just had such presence. And
oh, that's amazing. I love that. So tell me a little bit about the shooting process.
I mean, we shot from like 11 a.m. to 5 a.m. So do the math. It was like 16 hours. And so we sent like all the PAs home at like midnight. So me and Dustin were just there at the end, just like packing up the equipment into my truck and like, that we were so tired.
One of the challenges too, which was like it all supposed to look like it's nighttime, but we had to start during the day. So we had to shoot a lot of the things out of order, which isn't too unusual, but having to make the entire thing look like night was a difficulty for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so what's next for the film in terms of festivals?
Well, I guess we submitted to like New Jersey HorrorCon and Queens World and a couple other ones, Philly Independent. But me and Dustin are working on something we're shooting next week. And it's just like a 6-day shoot. Yeah.
Oh, so that's great. I was going to ask about the next project.
I like totally jumped on your next question.
No, that's
I didn't want to.
You're reading my mind. I love that. We're working.
So I'm gonna give my script to Sam, and he's gonna like produce it and stuff. So.
Oh, that's great. Well, congratulations, you guys. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to speak with me. It was wonderful meeting you guys, and best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.